McDonald leads the nation over the course of the last 2 seasons in sacks. That's his 22nd, and the punt is blocked. Jordy Sandy's punt is blocked and recovered by T.J. Tampa. And wow, did Iowa State grab momentum just like that.
That's a very good job, just right off of the edge. How about the full extension?
9 combined first downs for these two, and the punt is blocked. Popped straight up in the air and taken by Iowa State inside the 10-yard line.
As we mentioned, maybe one of the best D lines from top to bottom the Panthers have had in a very long time. They showed it there on that defensive series.
Tyler Perkins uncorked a 70-yarder on his first punt. Another bomb, and Schnee is wrapped up right away. Darien Porter, the Iowa track star from his high school days, the gunner making the play.
I tell you,
big stop by the Sooners.
It's the second punt of the game for Iowa State. This time a clean kick and a nice open field tackle.
Now 2-minute drill for Rocco Becht will be interesting.
Yep.
See if that opens up their offense.
Well, look out, this is blocked. And the Cyclones pick it up. Turning the corner, here is Bramer, and it'll be 1st and goal for Iowa State. Another miscue from the Horned Frogs.
Well, you're worried about your 2-minute drill, go block the kick. You see all those personal protectors shuffle over to the right, and the rush comes from the left. Caleb Bacon is there. Like you said, Bramer ends up getting it and almost taking it back to the house. Darien Porter laying out to block that kick. Looked like the senior corner. And that's the freshman Bramer, Benjamin Bramer.
And 4th and 26. Behind the gate is their own 47. That is incomplete. No flags in Iowa State.
Caleb Johnson over 100 yards with that C-gaps. They fake it to him. McNamara going to throw it back the other way, and it's intercepted. Dangerous throw, and it picked off by Darien Porter.
Remember, they started the game with a throwback screen pass that was almost intercepted. Now they open up the second half with another gimmick that went wrong. Throwback, they feel like they're going to get the wheel route down the sideline. They do not.
Boy, nicely played by Porter.
I'll tell you, this is a really underrated secondary this Cyclone team has.
Porter out of Bettendorf, Iowa. And that is a big play because it was a 42-yard line to start possession after that short 30-yard punt.
It's just a story.
Bolton in the backfield with McNamara. 3 wideouts on a 2-point conversion. Tight end in motion will settle in on the left side. McNamara throws to the corner, incomplete. And they fail there on the 2-point conversion intended for Reese Vanderzee. And Darien Porter in coverage. Cade McNamara's got one play. If he can get it that far. High, deep, big grouping there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darien Porter, his 2nd of the day. And it's a final now.
Punt return coverage has been outstanding for Arkansas State. That one partially deflected, but it does get an Arkansas State roll. Going to be good field position. It was Darien Porter who got a hand on it. Had a big game in Iowa City 2 weeks ago with a couple of interceptions. That is his 4th career blocked punt.
He has bought into what the scheme is all about. You're going to get hit in Gus Malzahn's scheme.
That's going to be a handoff over to the left side, and a good open field tackle made coming up with a stop was Darien Porter. John Heacock, the defensive coordinator,
Iowa State, little end around here, nowhere to go, and another really nice open field tackle for Darien Porter.
Well, that's twice now Darien Porter's gotten to that edge and didn't cut it off, right? If you can get those guys to not be able to make that corner, it makes a lot of things more difficult for the offense, and ultimately the defense, your battery mates behind you, their efforts get a lot easier as well.
2nd and 4.
Nice.
Launching goes Brown over to the right side, nearly intercepted. Trying to find Javarius Johnson. Incomplete.
Well, it's incomplete, but I like the idea of the thought for Brown, right? Taking the shot, he's got the big arm, so you're not just doing it as a cursory deal to get them away from you, right? This guy has a legitimate opportunity to make this play. And but for the fact that the ball is maybe just defensed extremely well, that was the difference right there. Just great defensive play on the back end.
The possession receiver, and what a start to this game. Taj Brooks is tripped up in the backfield, lost his footing, and down at the 30-yard line, Darien Porter was there defensively. He'll snap it before the 2-minute timeout, and Morton taking a shot. One-on-one down the field, and it is picked off back at the 35-yard line. Darien Porter with the interception.
Well, it's just one-on-one on the outside. And Caleb Douglas, they love to take shots to him. He's converted on big plays down the field the last several weeks. They take the shot at Darien Porter. Porter in perfect position, and a big takeaway for Iowa State.
Tennant out to make it a 7-point game, and it's blocked! Iowa State holds on the goal line. A senior night special for Darien Porter.
Darien Porter's going to come off the right edge. The operation seemed a little bit slow. He gets in there with the left arm. Fired up. Darien Porter. Pat Campbell, loving it.